Hi everyone, how you doing? Okay, I'm back with another huge DVD haul, and I'll probably split this over 2 or maybe 3 videos. So each year here in my local community, we have a book and DVD sale that's intended to just raise funds for the local retirement homes. Great annual event, I love going there, and it's held over 3 days where the movies are just $1 for the first day, and then by the end of the weekend it's fill a bag for $10, so you can get a huge amount of stuff there. So I always pick up a variety of movies here, some which I wouldn't ordinarily pick up otherwise, so a real mixture, but I guarantee you to show you at least some movies that you don't have in your collection or which you haven't seen before. So here we go. First up, Look Up in the Sky, The Amazing Story of Superman. This is from 2006, came out around the same time as when the Brandon Routh Superman Returns movie came out. But yeah, a look back at the whole history of Superman. Not a movie, but this is Peking to Paris, which recreates a 1907 Peking to Paris road race using cars of that vintage. Kevin Bacon in the disturbing drama The Woodsman. From director Patrice Leconte, this is The Widow of Saint-Pierre, starring Juliette Binoche and Daniel Auteuil, famous for being in the Jean de Florette movies. This one set in 1850 and telling the story of a man who's committed an assassination and is set to die by guillotine. Colin Farrell, Salma Hayek and Donald Sutherland in Ask the Dust. This is directed by Robert Towne, who's perhaps best known as being the scriptwriter for Chinatown, but who did direct 4 movies. This is now the 4th and final movie that I needed to get for my collection. The short films of David Lynch, and this includes a number of short films that he made, such as The Cowboy and the Frenchman, which starred Harry Dean Stanton. Trashy but kind of fun, Chris O'Donnell, Bill Paxton and Isabella Scorupco in Vertical Limit, directed by Martin Campbell. Manufactured Landscapes, a documentary following the photographer Edward Burtynsky as he takes photographs of landscapes that have been ravaged by pollution or drought. Went to see an exhibition of his photos in Vancouver a few years ago. Fascinating stuff. Wallace and Gromit, A Matter of Loaf and Death. Haven't seen this one. John Heder in Napoleon Dynamite, and man of the moment Kieran Culkin, a lot younger, in Igby Goes Down. Political drama The Contender, with a great cast that includes Jeff Bridges and Gary Oldman. Classic hockey drama from 1977, Slapshot, with Paul Newman and directed by George Roy Hill. Kelly Riley from Yellowstone and Michael Fassbender in Eden Lake, directed by James Watkins. From 1948, classic film noir with Burt Lancaster and Yvonne De Carlo, directed by Robert Siodmak, Crisscross. From 1959, The Best of Everything, starring Hope Lange and Joan Crawford, directed by John Negulesco. From Kevin Smith, Jersey Girl, with Ben Affleck. And a young-looking Russell Crowe and Salma Hayek in Breaking Up. Nice one this, from 1978, with Alan Alda and Ellen Burstyn, Same Time Next Year, directed by Robert Mulligan. From 1939, John Wayne and Claire Trevor, who starred together in Stagecoach, in Allegheny Uprising, also co-starring George Sanders. A baseball drama set during the Summer of Sam in 1977, this is The Bronx is Burning, directed by Jeremiah Chechik and starring Oliver Platt. From 2003, John Leguizamo, Peter Sarsgaard and Denise Richards in Empire. Charlton Heston as Michelangelo in The Agony and the Ecstasy from 1965, co-starring Rex Harrison. Great adaptation of Jim Thompson's novel The Grifters, this one with John Cusack, Annette Bening and Angelica Houston, directed by Stephen Frears. From Takashi Miike, Ichi the Killer. A nice steelbook here of the extended edition of David Lynch's Dune. Don't know if you can see that very well. There's the reverse. From 2001, this is Danny Aiello in Dinner Rush. And I have this one already on a 4-pack, but yeah, nice to have the individual movie. This is The Blue Max, starring George Peppard and directed by John Gilliman. Okay, plenty more to show you, including some TV series and books. But let me know, how did you get on with that lot? How many of those have you seen? How many do you want to see? Any comments, please leave them. I always look forward to reading those. Okay, hope to see you again for round 2. Thanks for joining me on this one. All the best to you. Bye-bye.